So what you're talking about is just how amazing it is to go out and give these awards to people. And we're so blessed to be able to do it. We do it every year. We go out and we name an Ambassador of the Year, a Citizen of the Year, an Educator of the Year, and a Business of the Year because we're a Chamber of Commerce. But we're going to go out and our example we were talking about is Pat Rutherford, who is somebody that I didn't know before 2020. And now I think everybody in our community knows who she is because she has a big heart and some talent and motivation. And she got more nominations for her application than anybody in the history of, or at least since I've been here in Grimes. And what was that quote you were talking about?
Not all heroes wear capes, but Pat could probably make them.
Yeah.
Well, and you saying you didn't know her until 2020, and now she's probably one of the
everywhere.
most famous people in Grimes now. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What she's able to have done during this year to just make such an impact on the community is crazy.
It is. Yep. It's a cool story.
Yep.
All right, guys, let's go make some awards.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Come on, hop in the pickup.
Hi, I am Ben Butsky, and I'm the board chair of Grimes Chamber of Economic Development.
It's nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too. And you have been awarded Citizen of the Year of Grimes, Iowa.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
I didn't
It's
expect this.
extremely well deserved, and just so you know, you got more nominations than we've ever gotten before in our history.
Well,
so
I get a lot of orders.
yeah, absolutely, and you fill a lot of orders. So.
That's what we're working on
Yep,
right now. I
yep.
think we've got 300 mask orders for some silly video game I've never heard of in my life.
Yeah,
Kids
yeah.
among
I
us.
think I did see
Yeah.
that.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
We're just working on that. Well, this is great.
Well, the
appreciate
community of Grimes appreciates and recognizes what you've done this year, and you've just truly made a huge
it. Well,
difference.
thank
and
you. I appreciate
I mean,
it.
what you're doing with masks in this pandemic is
I know.
amazing for our community.
I'm
'Cause
taking March off.
yeah, you deserve it.
We're going on vacation.
Yeah,
This
good.
is awesome. Great.
Yep.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
I saw it.
Also, we're going to do this more proper later in the year. I don't know if that'll be at Governor's Days or something like that, but we'll be in touch with you because usually we have a big formal dinner called an annual dinner where we get to recognize people, and as it is this year, we're just not going to do that early in the year. Usually it'd be in January, and we're not going to do that this year, so we just wanted to recognize you now, and then we'll do it more formally later on. We really are very appreciative. Yours is a great story that I think is indicative of the people of Grimes and how kind we are around here.
Exactly.
All right. Thank
Thanks,
you
Pat.
so
Hey,
much.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. I
Congratulations.
appreciate it.
Yep.
Denise has been a longtime member of our chamber and has been, I think she was one of the original ambassadors that we had when we reorganized our ambassador group some years ago. And 2020 was a strange year for ambassadors because usually we have a great ambassador group, and usually they show up to events left and right, celebrations, groundbreakings, ribbon cuttings, business after hours, early morning coffee events, and they represent our organization and our community really well. But 2020, most of those events didn't happen, and we had to tell our ambassadors, I'm sorry, I know you love coming to these things, but if we did do a ribbon cutting or groundbreaking, it was always very limited attendance, so it'd be just one or two people from the organization could participate. But Denise wasn't having that a lot of times. We'd say, hey, sorry, this event's going on, but we can't invite you, and she'd stop by and she would lobby us continuously, hey, can we take just one more person? I really want to show up. And so she actually got to attend a couple of events that the rest of the ambassadors didn't get to attend, and that's not why she won the award. is really about her passion. And she's been showing up for years. She hasn't won this award in the past, and she deserved it. So Denise Bickford's our Ambassador of the Year for 2020. Pretty cool.
Super cool, and it's so well deserving too. In such an unusual year like this, I mean, she's begging to come to events to represent our chamber. And I remember a conversation I had with her at one of the events of her mask matched her shirt. And I said, you know what, I feel like every single time I've seen you, you've had a different mask that has always matched your shirt. And she said, yep, I have a mask for every outfit. And so I've seen her enough times at these events, as few events as we were able to hold. And that was just one thing that stuck out to me, is like, yep, she's been at all of these, because I always remember seeing her in a different mask that matches her outfit.
And if you're going to have somebody representing an organization and a community, you want them to be well coordinated.
Absolutely.
Hi, Denise.
Hello.
How are you?
Coming in.
What can I do for you?
Ben needs to talk to you.
Denise, there is nothing more you can do for us right now. You give, and you do so much. This is recognition of that. Congratulations. You are
Oh
the
my
Ambassador of the Year for
Oh my
Grimes
gosh,
Chamber and
thank
Economic
you.
Development. So,
Wow, this is truly an honor. Thank you very much.
this is just so well deserved. We were talking a little bit before you got here about how you were begging to come to events for the chamber. We were canceling events, postponing different formats, and you always wanted to be a part of it. And that doesn't go unnoticed. So just want to thank you for everything you do for our chamber, our organization. And you're really not just an ambassador for Grimes Chamber and Economic Development, but for Grimes in general in so many different ways, whether it's GBSS, Friends of the Library, anything else you're involved in.
Thank you very much.
You're a true ambassador, so thank you for everything you do.
You're welcome.
And she shops local.
Yep. Yep.
So I think the first one we should talk about is our Business of the Year for 2020. And that is, who is that?
Kennybrook Village.
Kennybrook Village, yeah. And they had a great year, right? I mean,
It's hard to say great year, but they made it a great year.
They did make it a great year because of the service they provided for their many clients. And they had a big development project out there this year, and now add memory care to their list of services that they didn't have before. So another investment in Grimes from a company that's been here almost 10 years now.
Yeah, I mean, they could have won Best Business in Grimes other years, but this year in particular with senior living facilities, this is such a tough year, and I know they've done extra stuff to make it entertaining for the residents. And
Yeah, they've gone above and beyond for summer.
And with community outreach too. They've been doing like hot cocoa runs and inviting people out to do stuff in their yard, like the kids were making snowmen.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right, what about our Educator of the Year?
Josh Saba,
Josh Saba. And Josh is
a special ed teacher.
at Dallas Center Grimes High School. And we've talked to a bunch of kids, one of which is our intern, that thinks very highly of him. And we had multiple nominations for Josh, and everybody had nothing but great things to say about him. And so I know he's very well respected. And when we indicated to some of the school administration that he was the winner, they were super happy and thought we made a great choice as well. So I don't know.
That's exciting.
I have a special place in my heart for special ed teachers, and anytime we can recognize them, what they do and what they sacrifice is incredible just for the kids. It's all about the kids for them, and it's great to recognize them for that.
They were the definition of pivot, right? They had to figure it out right from the get-go, and a lot of changes had to occur and made those jobs even harder than they were before the pandemic started. So we think they've done a wonderful job, and Josh is a great award recipient.
Go hand them out.
Yeah, let's do it.
Surprise, Mr. Saba!
Why is everyone coming in?
Mr. Saba, on behalf of Grimes Chamber and Economic Development, you have been awarded Educator of the Year this year.
No. That's amazing.
Well, you got quite a few nominations. Your students
Wow.
and families love you, so
Wow, we
no-brainer.
come in here and this is what we do on a Friday. I'm shocked right now. I'm kind of shaky. That's amazing.
Yeah, well,
That's
congratulations.
great. I thank you guys so much for that. That's cool.
How are you,
That's
Mr.
awesome.
Blue?
Hey, buddy, how are you?
So Saba, there's really no meeting with us, okay?
Okay.
Calm down now.
You guys
I had him antsy for a while. This is a good
Stage the
thing.
surprise.
Yes,
Oh yeah, this
exactly.
is I mean, you don't speechless, you know, because it's, I mean, who recognizes you to get there? So that means a lot to me, and so I thank everyone who's a part of it. You know, you come here to do your best for the kids, and some people see that, and I'm grateful for that. So thank you.
Well, that's exactly what it was from the nomination letters, is you do it all for the kids, and that's why you're being recognized, is just the selflessness and everything you do for these kids. So
All
thank
right,
you.
thank you guys.
Brother, thanks for letting me. Thanks, Tom.
Not just Mr. Saba here doing what he does for the kids individually, but as a district, we thank you guys, and we recognize you as being maybe the most important part of our community, taking care of our greatest asset.
Hi guys. Hi.
How's it going, everybody?
Hello.
Oh man, what a good crew!
The best.
So, on behalf of Grimes Chamber and Economic Development, Kennybrook Village has been awarded Business of the Year for 2020 in Grimes. So,
Thank you very much.
So, for us, as an organization with nominations, this was a no-brainer. This year in particular, harder than ever for you guys, and what you've done to keep your residents safe and your staff safe, and then also to keep them entertained, I can't imagine. So, congratulations on being Business of the Year in Grimes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So we love being part of the community, and I think we're very fortunate to be in Grimes. Our residents and our staff have definitely felt the love from the Grimes community, and it makes everything we've done this last year a little bit easier. So thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Good stuff, guys. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.